You ever been asleep, minding your own business in dreamland when suddenly, boom, you're falling off a cliff? Or maybe you've had that creepy moment where your brain's awake, but your body's frozen and there's a shadow figure just vibing in the corner of your room like it pays rent? Yeah, sleep is wild. This video is your full survival guide to what I call sleep glitches. The weird, annoying, creepy, and sometimes hilarious things that happen in the human sleep cycle. We're talking about the spooky stuff, the science stuff, and the "did I just dream my ex texted me?" stuff. And no, you're not broken. You're just a human with a very weird brain. Welcome to the club. So sit back, relax, because today we're explaining every sleep glitch. Let's begin with something that's probably already yeeted you awake at least once in your life. Glitch number 1. The sudden fall, hypnic jerks. You're drifting off, your body is calm, your brain is starting to float away. And then, bam, you feel like you're falling straight through your bed and into the underworld. This is called a hypnic jerk. It's a sudden muscle twitch that happens during the transition between wakefulness and sleep. Like your body just rage quit bedtime. It usually comes with the sensation of falling, and sometimes even a half dream that you're tripping, missing a stair, or straight up free falling like a rejected action movie stuntman. Why it happens? Your brain is basically confused. As your muscles relax and your breathing slows, your brain sometimes thinks you're dying, or at least doing something dangerous. So it panics. It sends a jolt to your muscles to wake you up and save you from whatever fake cliff you're about to fall off of. Thanks, brain. It's more common if you're stressed, sleep-deprived, had caffeine before bed, or if your sleep schedule is messier than a toddler's crayon drawing. Should you worry? Nope, it's harmless, just weird, and slightly embarrassing if it happens while you're sharing a bed with someone. Next up, the creepy one, the one with the shadow people. Glitch number 2. Sleep paralysis, awake but can't move. Imagine waking up and not being able to move. You're lying there, eyes open, fully aware, but your body is acting like it hit the snooze button, permanently. To make things worse, you feel like there's something in the room, watching, breathing, sitting on your chest. Welcome to the glitch known as sleep paralysis, where your brain is awake, but your body didn't get the memo. Why it happens? During REM sleep, when you dream, your brain shuts off most muscle activity so you don't act out your dreams like a sleep-fighting ninja. But sometimes, your brain wakes up before your body does. The hallucinations are also common. Your brain is stuck between dreaming and waking, so it throws in a shadowy demon in the corner just to spice things up. Because why not? Should you worry? Nope. As horrifying as it feels, sleep paralysis is completely harmless. It usually lasts a few seconds to a couple minutes, and then you regain full control like you're snapping out of a glitch in the Matrix. What helps? Fix your sleep schedule. Avoid caffeine late in the day. Don't sleep on your back, seriously, demons love back sleepers. Glitch number 3. Exploding head syndrome. Okay, this one sounds fake, but it's real. Exploding head syndrome is when you're falling asleep or just waking up and you hear a loud noise that isn't actually there, like a gunshot or an explosion inside your skull. No pain. Just a sound so sudden and loud it wakes you up in a panic. And then, nothing. Why it happens? Your brain misfires during the transition between wakefulness and sleep. It's like your auditory system hiccups. It's more likely to happen if you're sleep-deprived, stressed, or have anxiety. So basically, being alive in 2025. Glitch number 4. Restless leg syndrome. The bedtime tap dance. Just as you're about to drift off, your legs betray you. They start twitching, tingling, or get this weird urge to move. You can't relax, and sleep becomes a night-long episode of interpretive leg dancing. Why it happens? Restless leg syndrome is a neurological condition. Your brain is sending mixed signals to your body, creating discomfort or a strong need to move, usually in your legs. Quick tip: some people get relief from light stretching, warm baths before bed, or magnesium supplements. Others just kick their blanket into orbit. Glitch number 5. Hypnagogic hallucinations. Dreaming while awake. You're lying in bed, eyes closed, almost asleep. Suddenly you see something. A face, a shape, a figure. Maybe you hear your name whispered or feel like something touched you. You open your eyes, and nothing's there. Congratulations, you've experienced hypnagogic hallucinations. Why it happens? These happen in the transition between wakefulness and sleep. Your brain starts dreaming before your body is fully asleep. These hallucinations can be visual, auditory, tactile, or all three. They can be creepy or just straight up weird. Imagine seeing a dancing llama in the corner of your room. It happens. Should you worry? Nope, they're harmless. Unless the llama asks for your Netflix password. Glitch number 6, night terrors, the extreme nightmare. Imagine waking up screaming, sweating, heart racing, but you don't remember the dream. That's a night terror, kind of like nightmare's scarier, less polite cousin. Why it happens? Your brain suddenly fires up the fight or flight response, but your mind isn't fully awake. So you wake up panicked with no memory of what scared you. It's like your brain pressed the alarm button for no reason. Glitch number 7, sleepwalking. The midnight adventure. Ever woken up somewhere weird, like the kitchen or even outside, with no memory of how you got there? That's sleepwalking. Your brain is partially awake and partially asleep. So your body gets up and moves, while your conscious mind stays snoozing. Why it happens? Often triggered by stress, sleep deprivation, or sometimes medications. Should you worry? Usually no. But if you're wandering outside or doing dangerous stuff, it's time to get help. Glitch number 8, bruxism, the midnight teeth grinder. If your partner complains your teeth sound like a chainsaw, congrats, you're a bruxer. Bruxism is involuntary grinding or clenching of teeth during sleep. Why it happens? Often linked to stress, anxiety, or misaligned teeth. It can wear down teeth and cause jaw pain. Should you worry? If it's chronic, then yes. Glitch number 9, sleep apnea, the unseen breather. This one's serious. Sleep apnea is when your breathing repeatedly stops and starts during sleep. You might snore loudly, gasp, or choke without realizing it. Why it happens? Usually because your airway collapses or is blocked. It causes poor sleep quality and daytime fatigue. Untreated sleep apnea can lead to heart problems and high blood pressure. Glitch number 10, early morning waking. The alarm clock you didn't set. You wake up hours before your alarm. Wide awake, sometimes anxious or just stuck in your head. Why it happens? It can be stress, aging, or depression messing with your sleep cycles. Your body's internal clock thinks it's time to start the day early. Glitch number 11, the false awakening. Dreaming you woke up. You open your eyes, get out of bed, start your day, then wake up for real and realize none of it happened. That's a false awakening. A dream so realistic it tricks you into thinking you're awake. Why it happens? Your brain is juggling dream and reality states. They're common during periods of stress or disrupted sleep. Glitch number 12, the bedtime mind race. When your brain won't shut up. You lie down ready to sleep, but instead of drifting off, your mind turns into a tornado of thoughts. Did I reply to that email? What if I forgot to pay the electricity bill? Why do I always ruin things? This mental marathon is called racing thoughts, and it's the ultimate sleep thief. Why it happens? Stress, anxiety, caffeine, or even too much screen time before bed can rev your brain's engine when it should be cooling down. Should you worry? Not necessarily, but chronic racing thoughts can lead to insomnia. Quick tip: try writing your worries down before bed, or use breathing exercises to calm the storm. Sleep glitches are strange, spooky, and sometimes downright annoying, but they're all part of being human. Your brain and body are running complex, sometimes glitchy software trying to keep you alive and sane. If you're experiencing frequent or severe sleep problems, don't hesitate to see a healthcare professional. But if it's the occasional hypnic jerk or weird dream, just remember, you're not broken. You're just wonderfully, weirdly human. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Stickly and comment down below if you've experienced any of these wild sleep glitches, because I sure have. Sleep tight and watch out for those shadow demons.